Hi guys, this is day 27 and we are going to solve LeetCode question number 142, that is linked list cycle 2. So here we are given a head of the linked list and we have to return the node where the cycle begins. So if this is the cycle, then the cycle is beginning at 2, so we return the address of 2, and if there is no cycle, then we return null. So how do we proceed? We know that in these types of question, the keyword is cycle, and we use fast and slow pointer approach. So we start fast and slow pointer from the head pointer. Now the core logic is, if we check this linked list here, this is the head, this is the starting point of the cycle, and here let's say the two pointers meet here. Now the if we check here, if this is the length of the like from the head to the starting point, and suppose this from starting point to the meeting point, this is L2, that is the length from starting of the cycle to the meeting point. Now if we check here, uh, the slow pointer moves one step and the fast pointer moves two steps. So the distance covered by slow pointer is always half the distance of fast pointer, or fast pointer moves twice as slow pointer. So if we check here, the fast, like the distance of fast is equal to always 2 times the distance of slow. If slow moves 50 meters, then fast moves 100 meters. Now distance of slow, what we are assuming that they are meeting here. So distance covered by slow will be, first it will travel L1, that is from the head to the starting point, then it will travel one step at a time the whole length L2 to reach meeting point. So the total distance will be L1 plus L2. So here it is 2 into L1 plus L2. Now this will be distance covered by fast. Distance covered by fast to reach here will be, first it will move L1 distance. So let's write L1 plus it. We know that it is moving faster than slow. So to get to the slow, to meet the meeting point, we know that it must be have traveling many rounds, or it must have covered many cycles before reaching again at this starting point. So let's suppose it covered n number of cycles, and let's see be the number of cycles in this cycle. So n times c will be the total number of cycles it has covered. And after covering n number of cycles, if it again comes here and again it travels L2 distance to meet the meeting point, so plus L2 will give the distance covered by the fast pointer. So now if we solve this equation, so L1, one L1 gets cancelled here, not here. So NC is equal to 2L1 minus L1, that is 1L1, and 2L2 minus L2, that is plus L2. So this is the main equation. And now if we check here, here we assume that n is the number of cycles. So if we assume n is equal to 1, that means only after one cycle the two pointers met each other. So if n equal to 1, then c is equal to L1 plus L2. Now this means c equal to L1 plus L2. That means L1, that is this distance, plus L2 is equal to the number of cycles. And if we check this distance, This will be total number of the nodes in the cycle, that is C minus L2. So here C minus L2 is equal to L1. That means this distance C minus L2. So this distance is equal to L1. So what this means is the two pointers meet at a position that is equally the same distance from the head. So from head it is L1. So from here is also it is L1. So this is the core logic. Now what we do for solving this question is, first we usually begin with the two pointers at the head. Then we check the while condition. We check the while loop, and we run the slow pointer one step and fast pointer two steps. So after some time, they both meet at this point. Now, if fast equal to slow, that means they both are equidistant from the starting point of the cycle. Now we shift one pointer again to the head. So let's suppose fast is shifted to head. So fast will be here and slow will be here. Now in the second cycle, we move each pointer one step at a time. So this pointer moves one step, this pointer moves one step, and again in the second loop, this moves here, this moves here. Third step, this and this, and finally they meet at the starting point. So if they meet, then we return this address of this pointer. So if we check the code here, so this is the main function, and it takes input head, and we create slow and fast pointers both starting at head. Now while fast not equal to null and fast dot next not equal to null, we move this slow pointer one step and fast pointer two steps. Now at some point slow and fast will meet each other. So if slow equal to fast, then we move fast again to the head. Now while fast not equal to slow, we move both the pointers one step at a time. So slow becomes slow dot next and fast also fast dot next. So by doing this, at one point fast becomes equal to slow, and we come out of this loop and we return that slow, or we can return fast because both are at the same position. Now if this didn't happen, if slow was not equal to fast, then we just come out of the loop and we return null. So this is the solution. Thank you.